absolute stud of a turkey. Oh, that's freaking sweet.
The story of this bird was just crazy. This whole week of hunting has been nuts. Season started on a Wednesday, and we came out to a spot that we thought was a lock, and we ended up busting them right after they got down from the roost. And it was really discouraging, and we bumped to so many different properties. Finally ended up on this one. We kind of found out where they were roosting, and we thought this spot was going to be the juice, and it was. We went there the next day in the morning.
There is 3 hens within 50 yards.
and hens followed them, and they flew directly away from us onto private.
Okay, I didn't even know that one was there. There's still 2 left. The toms are on the private. There goes that one.
You know what?
As you just saw there,
Yeah, we had
2 toms, 50 yards, 11 hens.
but
Bone.
yeah, 2 toms at like 50 yards. We saw them right away. We were setting up like the blind. We were like, yeah, they should roost close to here. We were like between 2 roost spots that we'd found during scouting, and they just started hammering like this second that I turned around to set up, and I literally.
And we're gonna go take care of those birds.
I literally almost pooped myself.
We ran out of land to hunt them. They went on
Yeah,
the.
they immediately flew down onto private. Before the hens even got down, they flew down there.
And
The hens just kind of overlapped and went further on. We had about 150 yards to get to the nearest public from there. So we weren't going to be able to sway 11 hens just to get the 2 toms to come over.
And now we have 4 toms gobbling through all this.
Yeah, we're going to try to get on them, but we're hoping they're not with 11 hens. We heard those toms, and we were following the sound of a hen. We got through the woods, we didn't get busted or anything, and came up here and saw 2 birds in the field, and they were just hens kind of scooting around the corner. And the toms are absolutely silent, and they're nowhere in sight. And it's only 6:30 in the morning right now. So this is kind of what it's like hunting these pressured lands. Is you got your one crack in the morning at a goblin tom, and now they're all silent. You gotta find them somehow in the woods. I know I look like a goon right now, but I'm headed back out solo tonight, kind of in a race. So I want to beat these birds to the roost, and I hope that they're not in that field I gotta get through on the way there. The plan this morning was to get right underneath them as much as possible, and we did it. And it just didn't work out. They flew right over to the private. So the plan now is to get right underneath where they want to be tonight and shoot them before they hop up. So hopefully I can get it done, and hopefully I can get some good film for you guys solo. I can already tell I'm a little rough with the reverse cam, but we're gonna make this work. We're gonna do it. Tonight's the night.
I'm walking to the roost, of course. Yeah, probably over there. At least. I need to get out here before I cut in. I'm just absolutely screwed right now. I finally made it back to the roost spot. Tom's right here. Right there. This morning. Unfortunately, on the way in, every turkey was in the field, which we have not seen yet this season. And I scared just countless hens and some toms off the field. So they flew this way, and they flew clear past it. I'm really, really worried that that'll be it. That those are the last birds I'm going to see tonight, and I don't think they're going to come back to roost, but if I sit here and I wait, at least I've ruled this place out for the morning.
4 jakes came in, and I thought they were hens at first because they had just stubble for beards. But I was right on one, and I told myself I was going to take a jake if I got the opportunity. But I thought, I've worked really, really hard, and I think I deserve something better, and I think I'm going to get something better if I just persevere and keep going. And I passed on those jakes. They roosted, and I located some toms.
Alright, I just ran for a bit, trying to get my list of the way. Covered about 200, 300 yards. See if I can't pinpoint where they're at. And what I'm going to do is get my compass out and judge the distance and cross-reference that with the map and make a marking so I get a good estimate of where they're at. Here you go. That's 3 birds, 44 degrees northeast. Alright, get right up here. Give it another go. Prop you guys up so maybe you can hear this time. I'm walking back in. Sorry about the wind, guys. Walking back into my spot here. And it's gonna be my first sit in this area for the morning hunt. So I roosted some birds over here. I've been over here scouting before in daylight, but never walked in the morning, so it's about 4:15-ish. And I'm looking to get back there. Maybe do an owl call around 4:30, locate them, get near them, hopefully put one down. It's 5:07. And that keeps happening. No gobbles. That's probably a factor. There's a shooting range on the far end of this property. And someone is shooting over and over again, and it's not even light out yet. I don't know how they're doing it, but in any case, I don't know. I don't think it's very legal because the park isn't open yet for that. Hunters are allowed to access this park at 4 a.m. The shooting range doesn't open until 9 or 10 a.m., I think. All the birds have shut up. I mean, except for these Tweety birds. I've moved a bit and I got some toms gobbling. 150 yards. They've got hens with them, so I want to get close, but not too close. Push up. Well, Tom's headed away, the hen's headed in the opposite direction. And none of them, nothing's calling to crow calls to mine or actual owls and crows. And so I'm just gonna have to assume where they're gonna go. And normally that wouldn't be so hard, but it's pretty windy today. I know where they want to be typically, but I don't know if the wind's going to change that. So I'm going to take a route and keep in mind where those toms went and try to dodge that area and cut them off at their final destination. The issue is, I don't know if they're going to come back to this roost or not. Because last night they got spooked by me, so they went to roost here. And that's why I wasn't familiar with where they were at. Otherwise, I would have just gone to the normal spot. And so I want to sit the normal spot, but I don't know if they're going to have a short enough memory to forget about last night and roost there again in their favorite spot, or if they're going to come over here. I had one's head poke up and I didn't quite have it on video. And now when I stand up, it looks like it might have been on the very far side of in range. I'm kicking myself, but it's probably smart not to shoot in that situation unless it's a done deal. Especially because we're bringing other people out here later. So, let's go get them. Back to their favorite roost. Without bumping anything, with the exception of 2 deer. I'm just gonna call, try to wait it out. I might have to wait all day. This wind is gonna be bad for it. It's gonna be bad for them wanting to go to the fields, but the good news is this is the leeward side. So there's a bit of a break in the wind on this side.
I was thinking, man, I'm freezing. It's cold out. The sun's not up yet. You know, it's windy as hell. I just want to get back. I'm going to go do my homework. I thought I'm going to do one last call. So I get real aggressive and I putt and I just give a really, really good sequence, but I keep it pretty quiet. And the second I'm done, a tom just blasts off about 50 yards from me.
Guns on safety. Oh, yes. His neck is broken, guys. He's dead. Oh my gosh. Where is it? Oh my god, I can't believe it. I knew they'd want to come back here. I knew they'd want to come back here. Oh, let's freaking go. Yeah. Oh my god. I've walked, I think it's 40 miles now. 40 miles to get a turkey. Passed on some jakes last night. Definitely wasn't passing on them today. Oh yes, let's go. I can't believe this, man. I put up with so much pressure and struggle and racing back and forth, trying to get school done, trying to get workouts in for wrestling. It all just paid off. Let's go with a beautiful tom. just a beautiful
turkey. He was dead immediately. This is just like twitches. I kind of hit his beard a little bit with a stray BB or so, unfortunately. So some of that's coming out. But his neck snapped immediately. He's been dead this whole time. This is just some last final twitches. His nerves shutting down. Oh my gosh. I've shot a double bearded tom before. This is so much nicer than that. This is such a huge bird. Oh my gosh. He's got absolute hooks for spurs too, guys. Look at that. Look at those freaking spurs. Oh my gosh. And you can see he's lost quite a bit of his beard. I took the first opening I could. So I think I got a BB clip in his beard, but he has got a freaking paintbrush for a beard. My blind is right here, but as you can see, right in the center screen is that far stick, but now center screen is the near one, so he could see my whole body right there. I did take that first shot I could. Unfortunately, that log was probably in the way for you guys of seeing the shot. I'm sorry about that, guys. There's no way I was gonna pass on it or let this tom bust me. This is an absolute stud of a turkey, man. Look at this. Look at this. Oh my God. I am one very, very happy hunter right now. And that actually completes the what I'm gonna call the Patron's License Grand Slam. So in Wisconsin, you can get something called a Patron's License. And with this license, you get your turkey, you get your deer, you get your fishing license, you get all sorts of stuff. And so this year, I basically got the quad effect, and I did them all on public land. I got public land limited ducks. We got a 3-man limit of ducks, another 2-man limit of ducks this season. We got a limit of walleye, so there's my fishing license. I got a beautiful public land buck. Just an absolute monster 10-point for me. Biggest buck I've ever killed. And now this tom turkey, this giant. I'm just so thankful.
This year I really wanted to hunt with my dad again like the old times. I had him buy a tag for my zone at college, which was zone 1, instead of our home zone, zone 2. And I had him buy it for the period right after mine. So a few days after my kill, it was time to guide my dad to one of his own. I had a certain roost with a certain turkey, one that I wouldn't mind getting a few BBs to its snoot, burning in my brain. Let's see if you guys can guess which spot I took him opening morning and which turkey we keyed on.
How was that walk in, by the way?
That was wonderful. My knees feel great.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to lubricate them later today.
Yep. Jeff needs some oil in the form of beer, most likely.
Jesus.
But we got out here super early. We had one. Actually, we have video of this bird earlier from another hunt, and we never connected with him. And now we got right underneath him like we needed to. And I got some video of him in the roost this morning. We were set up and ready. We had a decoy behind us this time to try to lure him down. I had just started getting set up with a stick blind, and then this turkey flew down 15 yards right behind us. And my dad made the swing, and we were not going to get on camera because he saw us immediately after he cleared the tree we were behind, and you know, put a pretty easy shot on him.
Yeah.
Knocked him down immediately. It was awesome. We didn't get much video of us walking up with it because, man, we were just so excited, and sometimes it's best to just live in the moment with that.
We didn't really want to videotape my heart attack.
Yeah, right. This thing has an absolute paintbrush of a beard. It's got decent spurs on it. It's just super thick. Great potential bird.
Real blonde.
Yeah, it's got super blonde wings here. I haven't seen a whole lot of this. It's super cool looking though. Camera doesn't really do it justice. But just an awesome hunt. And the first time we've been able to actually hunt side by side in a long time. The most distracted interview ever, but it has been an amazing hunt. And we're looking forward to sleeping in, maybe doing some trout fishing, some morel finding. Yeah, right? Yeah. You almost slept on the walk-in. But it has been awesome.
Don't you feel like some days you're just beating your head against a wall?
I can't say thank you enough to everyone that's helped me and God for making this happen in the end. Thank you guys for watching.